Group 4 video presentation. Our team members are
Brooke,
Danny,
Sarup,
Ebony,
Alex.
We hope you enjoy our video.
We would like to acknowledge that the lands we meet on today is the traditional lands for the Kaurna people, and that we respect their spiritual relationship with their country, and also acknowledge the Kaurna people as the traditional custodians of the Adelaide region, and that their cultural and heritage beliefs are still as important today as the living Kaurna people. This is Jack. Jack is a 20-year-old Indigenous male. Jack lives in the rural lands of South Australia, more specifically Minnipa, which is 612 kilometres from Adelaide, or 6.5-hour car journey. Minnipa is a grain-growing community famous for the wave rock known as Pillar to Perth rock. Jack has been involved in an accident which has led to him having a detached retina. This is a serious medical emergency, which left untreated can lead to total blindness. Minnipa has a 23-bed hospital located 33 minutes away from Jack's house. It has a duty nurse on 24 hours a day and a GP doctor on call. Allied health services include a dietitian, an OT, a PT, podiatrist and speech pathologist. This hospital serves general medical purposes and small surgical procedures. As Jack is in rural areas of South Australia, the Royal Flying Doctor Service is used to retrieve Jack from the scene of the accident. They are used to provide care for transfers through the rural community.
When Jack arrives at the hospital, a handover is conducted. This is between healthcare professionals explaining information about the patient's current state of well-being and health in the time they were caring for the patient. The Royal Flying Doctor's nurse is using the style of ISVA to effectively communicate with the nurses looking after Jack.
Meet Molly. She is one of the registered nurses looking after Jack during his stay. As a nurse, she must demonstrate cultural awareness and sensitivity towards Jack's situation. Molly is aware that Jack may struggle to adapt to the hospital environment due to cultural aspects and his rural upbringing.
The relationship between Aboriginal values, beliefs, attitudes and care provided is a cyclical one for both the patient and healthcare professionals. It allows the team looking after Jack to be culturally safe, culturally aware and culturally prepared.
Communication has a supreme effect in patient's care. Here Molly communicates very positively and being empathetic with Jack, which reflects the nurse's professionalism. Positive communication helps in establishing rapport and helps the patient feel safe and supported. It also makes the intervention process easier by winning the patient's trust. Meanwhile, Molly also communicated negatively, talking in rude and discouraging manner to Jack. Negative communication destroys the therapeutic relationship and omits the professionalism. The patient might feel psychologically uncomfortable and his or her faith in the care provided might vanish away. This negative communication then becomes a great barrier for the patient to access the healthcare services.
Jack struggles to understand why he has to stay in hospital and receive treatment, as he is used to traditional Aboriginal healing methods. He is not used to confined spaces and struggles to connect with Molly on a cultural level. Despite Molly's efforts, she is unable to meet Jack's needs and must rely on external support. Molly decides to refer Jack to the Aboriginal health worker, Sam. Molly believes that Jack may feel more comfortable in hospital if someone can connect with him on a cultural level. The healthcare worker may be able to counsel Jack and explain the importance of conventional medicine in conjunction with traditional methods.
We can say stressed Jack feels comfortable with the Aboriginal health worker. Aboriginal health worker play a primary role in assisting the Aboriginal individual's family and the community to understand and take command of their own health and lifestyle. These healthcare workers physically and psychologically guide the Aboriginal individuals like Jack through the healthcare system and help them access and utilize the services.
Jack feels much better after speaking to the Aboriginal healthcare worker. However, he still feels unhappy. Jack misses his home, family, friends and pets and does not want to stay in the hospital any longer. Molly decides to refer Jack to the counsellor for further support.
Meet Andrew. Here's the counsellor Jack has been referred to.
Created using Powtoon.